Lorraine is she's one of their top agents, the top MI6 agent. She's an indomitable spirit. She's not going to take no for an answer. She is tough as nails, but she's also sort of a spy going through an existential crisis and having to react to the situation around her, having to deal with the constant lies that the life of a spy is, and how do you know who to trust when you're in that situation? How do you have intimacy with someone when you're in that situation? And how do you find your own humanity when nothing anybody says is the truth? Well, it started out with a very specific soundtrack, and that goes back to as a director, when you get a piece of material and it just speaks to you. I'm reading this Cold War spy thriller, and all I can think about are I gotta put, Under Pressure has to be in the movie right here. 99 Luftballons is perfect. I'm hearing the soundtrack of the movie come alive as I'm reading it, and I start putting that into the script. And so when I did my first director's pass with Kurt Johnstad, we put all of the music cues, and I would say 75% of them stayed. And we would play the soundtrack on set, and I played it in the scout van, and it became sort of the DNA of the movie. And then I think in terms of set pieces and action, what I always do is try to give your protagonist problems to solve, and find out where you want them to be at the end of the scene. That's what I do as a fight choreographer and as a stunt coordinator, and that's what I did as a director. I think, where do you want them to be at the end, and then how do you put as many obstacles in the way that you can afford. And without that empathetic character, the movie doesn't work. You can have action and spectacle all you want, but I think you're gonna walk away going man, I wish I was Lorraine. I wish I could kick ass like her. I wish I could stand up for myself like her. I wish I could thwart my enemies like her. She's fucking badass.